Fatty foods. They've been demonized, feared, and labeled the villains of modern diets. But in the coldest regions of the world, where survival once hung by a thread, these foods are nothing less than sacred. Think of the rich, buttery layers of blubber, the hearty slabs of lard, or the thick stews simmered with animal fat. These aren't just meals, they're lifelines. But why? What makes fatty foods so essential in the frostbitten corners of the earth? The answer is both primal and deeply human. In freezing climates, every bite of fat is pure survival. It's fuel, insulation, and energy packed into one. When temperatures plunge below zero, your body isn't asking for kale or a green juice. It's screaming for warmth, for calories dense enough to keep your blood flowing and your organs functioning. And no food delivers that better than fat. Take the Arctic Inuit, for example. Their diet? Nearly 75% fat. Seals, whales, fish. It's a feast of pure energy designed to combat some of the harshest conditions on the planet. And here's the fascinating part. Despite this high-fat intake, traditional Inuit communities had virtually no heart disease or obesity. Their bodies adapted, thriving on what most of us have been taught to fear. Now let's get brutally honest. In a world obsessed with clean eating, we've lost touch with this instinct. We've replaced lard with low-fat margarine and traded tradition for convenience. But in the biting cold of Siberia, Alaska, or Scandinavia, fat isn't just food, it's armor. It shields, it protects, it fuels. Think of dishes like borscht, loaded with sour cream, or Norwegian cod liver oil, a staple so cherished it's practically a cultural identity. These aren't indulgences, they're survival tools passed down for centuries. Fat is warmth. Fat is life. Yet it's more than biology. Fatty foods have a cultural heartbeat. In cold countries, meals are rituals that bring people together. A pot of bubbling stew or a rich reindeer roast isn't just sustenance. It's a reminder of resilience, a celebration of enduring the bitter cold. It's comfort, survival, and tradition wrapped in one. But here's what no one else is talking about. As the world warms, as diets globalize, these fatty traditions are disappearing. The high-fat diets that kept generations alive are being swapped for westernized, low-fat trends. And with them, we risk losing not just a way of eating, but a way of life. So let's reframe the way we see fat. It's not the enemy. It's history, it's survival, it's culture. And in the frozen landscapes of the world, it's the quiet hero that kept humanity alive when the odds were stacked against us.